Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video you are going to learn strategic management. Topic I have discussed are what is strategic management process, types of strategic management, advantages of strategic management and disadvantages of strategic management. Let's start the video. Strategic management can be defined as the process of planning, monitoring, analysis, and assessment of all necessities that an organization needs to meet its aims and objectives. Strategic management is based on an organizational clear understandings of its missions and visions for where it want to be in the future and the purpose that will guide its action. Process requires a commitment to strategic planning, which is a subset of business management that involves an organization's ability to set both short and long-term goals. Strategic planning also comprises the planning of strategic decisions, activities, and the resources allocation needed to achieve those objectives. Having a defined process for managing an organization strategic will help organizations make logical decisions and develop new goals quickly in order to keep pace with evolving technology, market, and business conditions. One of the major aspects of strategic management is to organize various functional areas of the organizations effectively, as well as to ensure this functional area harmonize and get together well. Strategic management process in general, the strategic management process typically include five phases. Number one, goal setting. Goal setting, fixing short-term goals is an excellent way to start as they act as a direct blueprint in accomplishing long-term objectives. Separating roles and duties to people and team management should be carried out at these basic stages. The process provides every members of the enterprise with a missions that motivates them in the long run. Second, gathering informations and analyzing the data gathered from within the organizations and the market help in developing a constructive plan that act as a foundation for strategic management. These methods allow the company to recognize internal avoidance and that have been affecting the operations of the organizations. Third, strategy forming. In these steps, all the data and information collected are used to form a unique strategy that satisfy all the necessities and requirements based on the resources available. The business has to control the assets, purchase and requirements of experts. Identifying the capacity of your resources becomes important in strategic management. Fourth, implement the strategy. If planning is the one side of the coin, then implementing whose plan is another side of the coin. In this stage, the employees involved in this process should have a clear idea of plan and organizational goals to be implemented with perfections. Number 5, monitoring. The monitoring stage involves analyzing, managing, tracking, and evaluating every step that is associated with the strategic management plan. By this time, you can compare the desired outcomes with the current outcomes. Here, you can do certain adjustment and a new planning if required. Now, come to these types of strategic management. The strategic management concept can be implemented the various ways. Here are two of the important strategies I will discuss. First, SWOT analysis. This analysis allows you to inspect internal and external factors. Internal factors are basically the strength and weakness that are present in your organizations. External factors are basically the positive and the negative factors, which are opportunities and threats respectively that outside of your organizations. The SWOT methods helps leader decides whether the organization's resources and abilities will be useful in the competitive environment and to improve the strategic to remain successful in this environment. Second, balanced scorecard. Balanced scorecard is You find tests of your business require improvement by breaking down the process performance evaluations method into 4 areas known as leg. These areas are learning and growth, business process, customers perspective, and financial data. These methods can generate timely reporting mechanism that show all statistical associated with the growth of the company. Advantages of strategic management. First, discharge board responsibility. The first and the most important reasons behind having strategic management is the discharge the responsibility of the board of directors. Second, provide a framework for decision making. The strategy gives a framework in which all staff can make day-to-day operational decisions and ensure that those decisions are all moving the organizations in a single direction. Third, enables measurement of progress. Strategic management allows an organization to measure its success. In the setting a measure of success, the organization first decides what is crucial to its ongoing success and then forces the establishment of objectives and holds these crucial measures in front of the board of directors and senior management. Fourth, provide organizational perspective. Strategic management takes an organizational view and look at all the components and the interrelationship between those components in order to produce a strategy that is excellent for the entire organizations and not a single components. Disadvantages of strategic management. First, anticipate the future environment. One of the significant disadvantages of strategic management is that it requires the organization to anticipate the future environment in order to build up plans, and as well as all non-anticipating the future is not a simple task. The conclusion is that if the future does not unfold and anticipated, then it may cause ruin and strategic taken. Second, it is expensive. In the not-for-profit sector, there are many organizations that cannot afford to employ an external consultant to help them build up their strategy. Third, complex process. It comprises the internal and external environment, long-term and short-term objectives, strategic control of the company's resources, and last but not least, it also has to look at the organizational structure. This is a long process because a single variations in one element can affect all the factors. Being a complex method, it calls for lots of endurance and time from the management in order to execute strategic management. If you find the video helpful, give us a like, share the video, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching this video.